Hi everyone.
And welcome to Greetings and Salutations. Well, as you can tell, I'm feeling a lot better than I was from my last video. A big thank you to everyone who expressed their goodwill, who told me to get better. I gotta tell you, that was definitely a big help. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciated all the kindness. Excuse me. As you get played up like that, I've still got a little bit of it left over, but like I said, I'm feeling a lot better. Okay, so this video, I want to start off with a couple of shout-outs. Okay, the first one I want to give is to Thomas Wooden Railway 123. The reason for this is because about a month or so ago, he actually made a video of
The Sabrina online show animation season.
Comprised of his collection of wooden Thomas the Tank Engine toys, based on a couple of sets from my series, and
The Sabrina online show animation books, VHS, DVD, and videos.
Really well made, really well put together. A lot of effort clearly went into it, so I'm just really flattered by that, and I'll put a link in the description, or you can click on the screen. So I'd recommend go watching it, but also to check out his other layout videos, because they're all really good. He certainly has a lot of creativity in that head of his, so if you're watching, thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate it. Okay, the next shout out I want to give is to the channel Narrow Gauge. Some of you may have noticed that last week I put up a video which simply entitled Auditions for Narrow Gauge. Well, this is because he actually contacted me about about auditioning for a series that he's got going called the Inverness Railway series. And after watching the series, I figured, okay, I've got to get in on this, because it was really interesting. It's got a great deal of mystery behind it, and I'm eager to see where it's going. So he's also at the time of this video, his auditions are still open. So if you guys want to opt in for a voice part, well, just click the link in the description or on the screen, and it'll take you to the casting call. And while you're over there, also check out the Inverness Railway series, as well as excuse me, as well as his other videos, because they're all very good. And like I said, I can't wait to see where the Inverness Railway series goes. And the final shout out I want to give is to Mainland Studios. He's also contacted me about doing some voice work for him. And one thing that definitely got me excited about his channel was a very entertaining short he did called Wendy and Diesel 10. Link in the description or on the screen. It's absolutely hilarious. And
Buttons and Runt, Ussie and White Tubby, Heavy and Medic, Zigzag and Spy, Tom and Percy.
It's definitely one of the more high quality videos I've ever watched, and alongside all his other videos. And yeah, I got a real good laugh out of watching this short, so you guys should definitely go check it out, along with all his other videos. Okay, I think that just about does it for the shout-outs. So I guess also I want to take this opportunity to address something that was raised about excuse me, about my most recent episode, Sting. Specifically the character of Jeffrey. A couple of comments have actually pointed out that by class, Jeffrey was a GNR Robinson 04, I think that's what it was.
Super Mario Logan for Jeffy.
To be honest with you, I didn't actually know this. I just used the model, and I downloaded the model because I really liked it. I thought it was a terrific design. I loved the facial animations, so I had absolutely no idea that Jeffrey himself was actually an engine that was technically built and owned by the LNER. So it might seem like a big discrepancy to have that kind of engine working for the LMS, but if you guys know anything about my series up till now, I'm not fussed with 100% historical accuracy, so the way I figure it, whatever. I mean, I'm very happy with the result. I did love the character. I think Jeffrey is one of my favorite characters that I've introduced to this series, and at the risk of giving potential spoilers away, stop listening right now if you haven't watched the episode. At the end of Sting, I alluded to that he would return, that Jeffrey would return. Well, that won't actually be this season because I just couldn't figure a way to work him in properly, so he'll have to wait till next season for his return to be elaborated upon. So if you guys were expecting a follow-up to this week's episode, sorry, that's not going to happen. But I think you guys will enjoy this week's episode, which is entitled Jinxed. A lot of you have actually asked me or requested of me to make an episode centered around the narrow gauge railways of Sodor. Well, that's just what I've done. Specifically this week I've done the Mid-Sodor Railway. It's pretty much centered entirely around this little known company on the island of Sodor. And like I said, I think you guys will really enjoy it because it involves my alternate take on a couple of the more classic Thomas the Tank Engine narrow gauge stories, specifically from season 4. I'll leave it to you guys to speculate what those might be. Okay, so that just about does it for the shout-outs and announcements. So, the question I want to ask you guys this week, since Easter's just passes by, is, what did you do over Easter? Did you have a 4-day weekend like me? And if so, did you spend it with your family? Did you spend it outdoors? Or did you spend it scoffing down chocolate and hot cross buns? Me, on Friday I had my parents over, and for the rest of the weekend I just relaxed, and I'm a little bit disappointed with myself in a way because there was a time when I would have scoffed down chocolate Easter eggs and Easter bunnies like there was no tomorrow, but this year I restricted myself only to half a dozen hot cross buns. So maybe that's a sign of me getting older, but whatever. I still enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. So sound off your Easter experiences in the comments. I look forward to reading them. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.